Welcome to the M.A.R.S Most Anticipated Figures of 2024, Part 1. This is going to be a new annual two-part series starting in 2024. Now, this list is not in any particular order, though I will say the last anticipated figure to be revealed will be my number one most anticipated figure of 2024. 2023 was full with teases and reveals for this year, so we are going to be looking at my most anticipated figures of 2024. Without further ado, let's begin. To kick things off, we have 5th Gear Luffy, and I chose this one because I'm curious to see if Tamashii Nations will make any improvements from their latest Luffy we got last year and put their efforts into this release coming up later this year in April. Up next, we have Muchiro from buzzmod. I am very curious to see how this figure is going to turn out, as there has been a lot of debate with the soft goods being on the bottom half of the figure and the top half being plastic. I do have a very interesting take on how I will review this figure, and I can't wait to implement it later this year. Although this figure has not been confirmed for a 2024 release date, I do believe very soon it will go up for pre-order. I'm not talking about Pan, and I'm not talking about Goku. I'm talking about Dragon Ball GT's Trunks. This figure looks very interesting. I love the character design. I am a huge fan of Dragon Ball GT, so I am going to support and review the whole entire line, minus Pan. Storm Collectibles is seemingly under pressure from Jada Toys to release their Fei Long, and we now have a pre-order that is available. The figure does look good. I am enjoying the head sculpts, but most importantly, I want to know how the toy community will handle the comparison between Storm Collectibles Fei Long and Jada Toys. This is going to be an interesting comparison. One action figure I am looking very excited to reviewing this year is going to be Mitsuri from buzzmod. Now, I do think this figure does lack the necessary accessories to make it a complete release, especially at the price point. However, we will have to wait and see later this year how this figure will do at the very end with the final product. 2024 is the year for Frieza's rarities. And I say that because we are going to be getting the full power Frieza as well as Mecha Frieza that includes the slash effect, which is an awesome effect to include. So I'm definitely excited to review and have Mecha Frieza. For being the first premium Bandai exclusive in the Naruto line, Kurama Link Mode Naruto will pave the road for future premium Bandai releases, should it be successful and should it be received well. That is why Kurama Link Mode Naruto is one of my most anticipated figures of 2024. Mezco Toys G.I. Joe Snake Eyes is slated to release this year in 2024, and for a character with an overall basic design, it just works so well. And when you have that Mezco spice to it, the figure looks very awesome, and I can't wait to get my hands on it and review it for you all. Definitely one of my most anticipated for the year. Next up, we have the Ogre himself, which obviously was going to be making this list. As a matter of fact, this figure is slated to be releasing this month, and a review could be coming out any week now. So definitely excited for this release. I do expect it will do great here on the channel. Now, of course, you knew Jujutsu Kaisen was going to make this list, so we have Gojo and Geto from the Jujutsu High School era. These two figures look to be very promising, and I do believe we are going to be getting a Toji reveal as well. Should we get that reveal, definitely believe he will be in part 2 for most anticipated figures of 2024. But yes, I am very excited for both of these releases. And now, for the grand finale, my most anticipated figure of 2024. My number one most anticipated figure of 2024 is Mezco Toys The Batman. SH Figuarts did not get the job done. Mafex did not get the job done. So now it is up to Mezco Toys to release their variation of the Batman, and I personally think they're going to knock it out of the park. This has been my most anticipated figures of 2024 part 1. If you enjoyed this list, consider subscribing, as I will be releasing a part 2 later in June of this year. But until then, comment below, let me know what are your most anticipated figures for 2024. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.